What's up? This is Some Guy, Some Game, and I'm back for another quick tips video. This time I wanted to go ahead and cover the ore alloys. I wanted to do 4 of them here: the Electrum, the Constantan, the Invar, and the solder. And I'm going to go ahead and go over and show you each one real quick, and then I'm going to go over, what temperatures and what pressures you're going to need to do each one. It's not too hard. You're going to need volatiles, oxide, and ice as well if you want to do it all quick and efficiently. Ice is going to be used to get your temperature down when you need it, and oxide and the volatiles are going to go ahead and get your temperature up when you need it and your pressure. And if you have a simple setup with your furnace like this, which is, I have it showed in my other videos, but in case you haven't seen that, it's just simply hooked up to the output. And then I have a valve here letting it into this system, which can cool the air inside if I wanted to enter it into my main atmospheric system. But up here is a smokestack, or whatever you want to call it, but it's going to go ahead and release pressure from these pipes right here, so I can go ahead and fine-tune my furnace when I need to. And then you're going to go ahead, right now I have that much pressure, and for the first ore I'm going to cover is Invar. And you want to start with Invar usually because it's the highest pressure one, and typically if you're throwing in your oxides and your volatiles, your pressure is going to be a little higher, so it might be a good idea to go ahead and start with the Invar. Now it's going to be a 1-to-1 iron-nickel mix. I've got those in my hand right now. And then you're going to want a kPa of 6,000 to 7,000 and a temperature of 1,200 to 2,000. And looking at what I've got here, my temperature might drop when I put in these ores, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's dropping. I might have to maybe heat it up a little bit more. We'll see what happens here. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. I need to get my pressure down just a tad bit here. So, that's a simple fix. Let's just go ahead and open that, close that. And, ooh, I almost went a little too much. So, we got our ingot of Invar. It is that simple, and I will be right back with the next ore. The next alloy I'm going to cover is Electrum, and for that you're going to want a 1-to-1 gold-silver mix with 800 to 2400 kPa and 700 to 10,000 K temperature. So let's go ahead and check out what we got here. Looks like I'm going to need to bring my pressure down to probably around 2400. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to go ahead and open that up so the pipes don't fill up on me. We go. That should be dropping the pressure nicely here. Oh yeah. Don't want to do it too much. Let's. Little sparklies coming out here. The atmospheric, showing you where the atmosphere is going. Looks cool at night. Okay, and we're at 2900 kPa, so I need to bring that down just a little more. Alright, that should be good. And my temperature is looking good too, so let's throw these in. And watch the little furnace thing here. Okay, oh, see, that brought down my temperature just a little bit. So this is going to be a good opportunity to show you how to fix that. You want to pop this out. Let's split one, let's split. If I hit the right button here. Let's split one, let's split two. And then I'm going to open this back up. We're going to toss 2 of them in here. I recommend starting in small increments. You don't ever want to go too much. And then I'm just going to go ahead and toss 1 oxide in there to my 2 volatiles. And this should get me going again. Oh yeah. But now I got the pressures back up again. So let's go ahead and get that back down. Again, super easy. Pop this open, pop this open. It's going to drop once it gets close. And then do this. Should fill back into the pipes here. Just a tiny, tiny bit. And we're rocking. And as you can see on the main front screen here, the furnace, or I guess the view window, we have an Electrum. You can get ready to pop out for us. Okay, and that covers that. I'll be back with the next one here in just a second. Next ore up on the menu here is Constantan, and we're going to want a 1-to-1 ratio of copper and nickel. And we're going to want 100 to 10,000 kPa and 1,000 to 1,500 K temperature. So we should be sitting in a good spot. So we're going to throw these ores in. It might drop the temperature down, we'll see. We still might be good. I think we're going to be okay. Yep, and we're going to get a 50 gram ingot of Constantan, so that's what we wanted. Looking good. And then I got one more to cover here. I'll be right back. Last but certainly not least, we have solder, and you're going to want a 1-to-1 of iron and lead for this one, as well as a 300 to 3,500 kPa and 300 to 2,000 K temperature. And I've went ahead and thrown our 50-50 mix in here and made sure we had the correct temperature and pressure. So we're going to go ahead and pop this out easy peasy. That's all you need to do. We got it. That's going to cover all 4 of them there. I'm going to go ahead and put in the description all the information I've passed on in the video here for you, so you can get started and start making your own advanced ores. You're going to need those for some of the more advanced stuff, such as nuclear batteries and organics printer and the like. So hopefully this was helpful for you, and we'll catch you next time.